Welcome to the Team Lawson channel. Welcome to the Team Lawson channel.
Welcome to the Team Lawson channel.
Welcome to the Team Lawson channel. Welcome to the Team Lawson channel. I'm Theresa.
I'm Mike.
And we're millennials and we're making it. But like, I grew up hating Kraft macaroni and cheese, and so like I did not like Kraft mac. I didn't like most boxed and prepackaged food as a kid. I ate ramen noodles, but that was about it. Like, what do you think has been the biggest factor of keeping the peace in our family?
Minding my own business.
We're different people, and that's okay.
I'm not knocking that. How you don't know when you mad? I've been asking this for 10 years.
I don't know.
How?
I had trauma response. I don't. Swimming or sunbathing?
Swim.
We can't swim.
I don't stay above water.
Sunbathing. So we've established I don't deal with feelings. I don't like them, but because I don't deal with feelings does not mean that they don't deal with me.
Next question. Would you rather lose your sight or your memories?
Oh, I'd rather be blind. I'm already halfway blind anyway. I'd rather be blind. I need to know my people. I think dementia is probably one of the worst ways to demise. Like, that is heartbreaking to watch and heartbreaking to have it happen to you.
Bro, that's a tough question.
I don't need to see y'all. I can't see no way. Oh.
I say,
go ahead.
I say memories because they didn't say which memories. They just said memories. So it could be.
But you don't have any control over which ones you can lose. You can lose all the good ones and keep all the stupid ones. Like remembering what you ate for dinner yesterday and not remember your name. Like, that is just a risk I'm not willing to take. Spiritual. Have couples prayer meeting.
I gotta get back on that.
This,
I did it
you know what, we did not make this time specific. How often are we having these prayer meetings?
That's a good question. I guess we can. Well, I can't say one in the morning because sometimes I go to work.
No, like the time of day is not.
I mean, what you mean with about time in there?
Like, how often? Like, are we doing it every day? Twice a day? Once a week? Once a month? What are we doing?
Maybe we can shoot for every day. We can shoot for every day. I need to.
All right.
I don't ask for a lot. You know what I'm saying?
You do. So today, we're going to go over 5 mental health questions that everyone should be asking themselves every day. Whether you suffer from mental health issues, you're going through a really stressful time, or it's just a regular Tuesday.
I'm just going to let y'all know now. I'm certified insane.
I'm okay. He's not insane. Okay. So you act like you don't want to pray with me. Do you want to pray with me?
I have no issues praying with you, Theresa, at all.
Why do men answer questions like that? I have no issues with praying with you. It's not saying I want to pray with you.
I feel like we need to shoot this over. This ain't going right.
I want to pray together with you once a week, and what I want you to do is to take me by the hand and be like, baby, I want to pray with you.
I ain't got no problem with that, but what I want you to stop doing is trying to play me on these videos, bro.
I'm not playing you. For me, the month or so before we got really busy with therapy and evaluations and stuff, after Macy was diagnosed, I was an absolute wreck. Like, I felt her diagnosis was confirmation for me that my biggest fear came true. I was a horrible mother. I had done something awful to my child, and that's why she was born or developed to be on the autism spectrum.
What you mean about it?
It was the stress during my pregnancy, the fact that I had to take nausea medicine in my entire pregnancy, the fact that I was depressed, the fact that I couldn't deliver vaginally and had a C-section, the fact that I yelled, the fact that I blamed every shortcoming, failing that I perceived in my mind as the reason she was autistic. It was somehow. I'm calling your mama.
I'm going to explain the story.
I'm calling mama.
So listen, this is the story. It was Lost Without You by BB and CC Winans, because we went to the store, Barnes and Nobles, and they had a CD part over there. And I started listening. They had the little sample thing that they had, and I started listening to BB and CC Winans, Lost Without You. And she said, let that be out. You call my mom?
It's not accepting calls.
I think her phone off. You probably have to call Paul. And he might be at work. Good. So anyway.
That's not our song, y'all.
What's our song, Theresa?
Our song is Luther Vandross and that lady. If this world were mine, I'd lay at your feet.
Theresa, that's our second song.
That is not we don't.
He ain't no different from a regular average Joe person. They got regular man who ain't got his status doing what he doing.
I mean, that's true.
I know.
I don't think it's in. Well, why? Like, why though, babe? Why?
You know what I'm saying? So, how can we love people and reach those if we're treating them as outcasts? And
okay, I'm your homegirl and I'm your wife, and that is why it's more difficult for you to accept a more masculine style of communication from me on a regular and consistent basis. I think there are some situations where it is fine. When I am in homegirl mode and we're shooting the breeze and we just hanging out and cooling, that's fine. But when we come into conflict and you want to deal with your wife,
I tell you, go sit down somewhere. I love you. I do, but that's oh man. All right, I'm shutting up.
I don't like you right now.
You love me.
I love you. I don't like you right now.
Of course you do.
That was very rude.
I'm sorry. I love you though. I like you still.
Well, why would you talk to me like that if you like me?
You tell me the same things. Stop. Why you be front?
I don't do it in front of people. You guys do it in front of the.
No, you front.
What are we even talking about?
This girl right here.
What are we talking about?
We having fun.
We are having fun. What were we talking about? And also, even if you don't have symptoms, people who are unvaccinated around you, like kids who can't get vaccinated yet, the CDC is still unsure of how infectious a person who has been vaccinated with COVID can be if they contract COVID, because the efficacy of these vaccines are based off of how well they can keep you out of the hospital, not so much how well they keep you from actually getting COVID. If you get COVID, you're very unlikely to get sick or even know that you have it with being vaccinated. However, that they're not sure if that doesn't mean that you can pass it on to someone else. And so since they're not sure, just move with an abundance of caution. What else? How are we doing together and working together as a team?
We're doing pretty good. Like I said, we're still improving, still getting better at the things we need to work on.
Always so vague.
And you asked me a question, I'm answering the question. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for you to elaborate on your experience as my husband over the past few months.
Early 30s, but
I bet you won't run up and down that basketball court like you're not in your early 30s. I
still can run. I mean, I will say, I can still run, but it's gonna hurt afterwards. I will say that I ain't, used to run basketball in our 20s and be fine. You know what I'm saying? Go to work the next day and everything. See, now I know if I run up and down that court, I'm gonna need about a day or two to recuperate. I understand chocolates now. Because
the X-ray, you can see from mid thigh to the bottom 3 or 4 vertebrae of my spine. It's your hips look perfect. Your spine, okay.
Deep fried.
Deep fried Cajun turkey. You get your little injector seasoning, and I used to help Mom stab the bird, and his daddy would take it over to cousin Gary. He fried for his daddy. Has to fry now.
Stab the bird. Why you just gonna say
stab it?
Inject the bird or something?
Because I enjoyed it.
Sound like y'all stabbing live birds.
We have made a very strong stance from the beginning of our marriage. And it has gotten, we have faced a couple of situations from both sides of our family that made us realize that we did right. We need to stick with our first line. But we are a family unit, and our family unit is top one priority. And so these other grown people and their issues are the priority of the other grown people, and that's their business. Swimming or sunbathing?
Swim.
We can't swim.
I don't stay above water.
Sunbathing. A lot of times we're tired or hungry, and sometimes that just be it. Sometimes if we sleep or eat or have parent time or
It's just me.
Do you ever get sad about it?
No. Because I feel like my daughter is just as smart or just like any other normal kid.
And I think she's smart, but you don't ever get sad about some of the things that you don't get to do?
No, because never and don't is not in my vocabulary when it comes to.
But she may never.
Okay. You create your own experiences with her.
I mean, that's true. And that is true. But I think I had to get through. I don't think I've been a fully present parent. Because Macy has not gotten all of me. Because I've been looking past who she is now, trying to go through therapy and to get to where she could be and look into where she could be. And I think this is the first time I've realized, well, what if she never could be? What if she never is? And this is all you have. That we do not allow in this house because we don't hit each other. And me not hitting her is the same reason I don't hit him. Because I'm an adult and I don't need to be putting my hands on people when I can use my words.
And I know what a lot of people probably gonna say on this one.
What?
Would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year? I was gonna say, no disrespect. If I wasn't married, give me the lottery.
If I wasn't married, give me the lottery.
Give me the lottery.
But I wouldn't trade you for the lottery.
I wouldn't do that either.
Yeah. Like if I was single people, pick the lottery. Pick the lottery. Right? And so when you look at sin that way, sin not as a list of do's and don'ts, but as a personal relationship with God and how to get closer to Him. Like a lot of religion and what we say is sin and is not sin just doesn't hold up.
Yeah, it's not set in stone yet.
What's not set in stone?
Where we living at?
Where we're living. The fact that we are moving. Is that set in stone? I'm asking you a direct question. That's all.
I just said it's not set in stone. Where we gonna live at yet? I did not say we were.
No. But I'm asking you, is that set in stone?
When we made that for that?
For clarification.
For what?
Because people are not privy to the conversations that we have, and so I'm asking for clarification.
They don't need to be privy to it. That's
is it set in stone that we are moving?
Sure. Yes. Yes, it is.
The fact that we will not live in Louisiana as Macy gets older, that is set in stone. Where we are going, the only thing that's set in stone is not Texas or Florida. Y'all have proven that you are unreliable.